She's unbelievable. She's rewriting the history books herself. I told her I'll have to hold up my end of the bargain and come home.
She's staggering. She's modifying the set of experiences books herself. I told her I'll need to fulfill part of the arrangement and return home some equipment too. The consideration comes, it seems like you realize I was large and in charge after the Super Bowl and at this moment. Even significantly more large and in charge. So it's savvy this is all since Taylor's the greatest and the best thing. Hello people, the hotly anticipated update is here. Travis is ending his quietness on his relationship with Taylor quick. We've been tingling to understand what's happening between these two. Lastly, Travis is letting us in on the subtleties. Prepare for an inside investigate the universe of Travis and Taylor as they share what's truly happening in their high-profile relationship. No. Seriously, getting now is the ideal time to figure out the genuine article. Yet before we get into it, make a point to offer the video a go ahead and buy in to never pass up any new recordings. It's free and assists us with massively bringing out new. Satisfied for your satisfaction, Travis has at last fired, focusing on his relationship with Taylor, and it's significantly more cute than whatever any of us might have at any point envisioned. Everything started off when he endeavored to meet quick at her Sharpened Stone show in July, yet wound up obstructed, likely by security. Later, he shared this entertaining experience on the digital broadcast he co-has with Jason. Following that, he uncovers that he suddenly got some assistance from somebody inside group quick. There were certainly individuals she realized that were strong and said, "Hello, did you realize he was coming? I had someone playing Cupid at the time. He knew nothing about this help." The disclosure possibly came some other time when he looked at his telephone and was completely stunned. She made sense of precisely exact thing had occurred, and that I was so lucky to have her connect. He coincidentally uncovers that a portion of his underlying access Oris were associated with the Quick family circle. She probably won't generally care for me spilling this yet. When she visited Pointed Stone, they gave her the open storage space as her changing area, and her little cousins were snapping pictures directly before my storage. Naturally, he's keeping mum about the points of interest of their most memorable date. However, he specifies that he effectively tried not to feel anxious when we met in New York. We had been visiting, so I felt we could have a pleasure aunt's supper and a discussion. Whatever occurs after that will occur, assuming anybody was feeling a bad case of nerves. He notes, it was his affectionate gathering. Everybody around me resembled don't wreck this, and I'm simply staying there gesturing my head like definitely got it during those underlying energizing days, with news reports and brief looks at quick rooting for Kelsey from his suite. Kelsey shockingly kept a held position with the media. The primary thing for me was guaranteeing said nothing that might actually drive Taylor away. The mindful methodology stretched out to his mom, Donna Kelsey, who actually laments how she took care of an inquiry regarding Taylor on the Today Show. Endeavoring to minimize her energy, she unexpectedly seemed to be disappointed. Prescription to facilitate his mother's interests, Kelsey speedily called her, lauding her exhibition and tossing in a commendation about her jazzy green eyeglasses. Now, as the relationship keeps on developing, Donna feels calm, communicating her thoughts. I can see you this. She gladly expresses he's more joyful than I've seen him in quite a while. God favor him, he held back nothing. Kelsey shows up more free these days. He doesn't stand by to be prompted to discuss Taylor. He transparently acclaims her, depicting her as diverting and a virtuoso, featuring their common perspectives, especially in regards to family and work. Everybody knows I'm a family fellow, he certifies her. Group is her family. They're engaged with the visit, promoting and being there. I accept she esteems those things too, which adjusts impeccably with my qualities. A companion of Kelsey's portrays an extraordinary second, a late-night hole gathering around Kelsey's fire pit. As per the companion, Kelsey and Quick seem to be practically twins, and there was even a brilliant two-part harmony of hang tight for it teen slime ball. At one point, despite the fact that investing opportunity with Taylor accompanies its difficulties because of the extreme public examination, Travis doesn't communicate any protests about it clearly. I've never dated anybody with that sort of air about them. I've never managed it, Kelsey recognizes, and yet I'm not taking off from any of it. The examination she faces, the steady amplifying glass on her each and every day. Paparazzi outside her home at each calf. After each flight she's residing, appreciating life when she acts so typical. I better not be the one acting all unusual in addition to everybody can see him changing. For the greats since he began dating her, Dave Merritt, the cautious backs mentor for the Kansas City Bosses, shared an uplifting outlook on the effect of Travis Kelce's relationship with Taylor Quick in the group in a new episode of the Game Shop digital broadcast with Reese and Kemek. Merritt noted that Quick's impact in Kelce and the group was elevating. She truly impacted the group in a good manner. It wasn't in a pessimistic manner. Everyone was energized and Travis was cheerful, communicated left. Gitamisi 52. The NFL mentor kept underscoring the expanding influence of Kelce's bliss, expressing, "So when my player, a sibling, is blissful next to me, that helps me and empowers me." Thus, Travis came in there an alternate man. So she helped us. Merritt communicated his conviction that Taylor Quick's presence, especially during the hour of their games, emphatically added to the mains targets he referenced on the podcaster. There were such countless individuals that were having the way that she was being displayed on the television that you understand what you're essential for our family since you're currently with Travis. So there's subsequently you're our younger sibling, you're important for our family. The guarded backs mentor uncovered that Quick had been visiting the arena secretly even before people in general knew about their relationship. She was coming into the arenas without individuals truly knowing until the camera put a major focus on it. Merritt shared revealing insight into Quick's presence before their sentiments stood out as truly newsworthy. In a happy comment, Merritt flippantly credited the pop star, saying she won a Super Bowl in her most memorable year in the NFL, regarding to the Kansas City Bosses' Super Bowl triumph against the San Francisco 49ers. Recently, the connection between Quick 34 and the tight end, additionally 34, started tactfully in the mid-year of the earlier year. Anyway, they formally affirmed their sentiment in September 2023 when the wannabe craftsman went 8 to Kelce's down against the Chicago Bears. Quick kept on supporting her sweetheart by going to a few of his games all through the season, finishing in a vital on-field festivity after his triumphant the AFC title game. As of late, the public showcases of fondness went on as Kelce got his third Super Bowl ring on February 11th, with Quick participating in the festival on the field. Past the football field, Kelce has been a steady accomplice in Quick's melodic excursion. He has of late gone to her as visit shows in Australia last week, and furthermore showed his help by being available at her show in Argentina last November. Their shared consolation in the two games and music grandstands the strength of their relationship across various features of their lives. When inquired as to whether he has anything to show Taylor Quick, Travis Kelce appears to be a bit bashful. He can't think of something immediately. Football, perhaps, he says okay, yet he sounds uncertain. Yet you understand what Taylor presumably needs to learn most. Travis himself, conversing with him, clarifies that Taylor is likely